So YouTube, it's your boy, can you say something? I'm back from to it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you always watch the full video.
Zoe Spencer was asked about Kai Cenat in a recent interview.
I literally reacted in the moment. Like, he bucked at me and called me a. So I reacted and said, "Who's the?"
You
Literally.
went so crazy on him.
Yeah,
but
like,
I kind of understood.
Yeah, it's like,
don't call me a room full like this. I felt that part.
Yeah, like you called me that in front of everybody.
That's why I said when he spoke out and said that was the reason, it was like, bro, you call her. I said the same thing. Like, bro, you call her a B in a one, you called her a B in general, but two, you said that in front of a room full of a million other people, and then three, you held that grudge and never told her you was holding that grudge. Like that was kind of wrong.
And no reaction. I'm supposed to just be like, okay, no, you from the Bronx, I'm from Brooklyn. You know I'ma react. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So,
but were you surprised that he held
city
on
or
to
not,
that?
Yes, a girl is going to react.
Because I was also blindsided because after that he still spoke to me. So I was confused at how, like, how were you ever like upset? He done said a happy birthday, hey, and everything like that. So I was just also confused. I think I texted him asking if I could go to the first Mafia-thon. He had the first one. I texted him. I was like, hey, gang, I'm going to come out to LA. And he responded to me. And then he didn't. And then it never spoke ever since then.
Since that moment.
Yeah, but it was never like a problem like with texting. There was never like a problem in text messages. So that's when the
that's again, that's why I said, like, for all of them, for all the streamers that started speaking, I was like, bro, I doubt, because I don't know you niggas personally, but I doubt you niggas set her down like, hey, Zoe, this thing when you do here, or when you do this, I don't like this, or well, when you do this, you can do it, just don't do it to me, do it to other people because I don't like it. I doubted any of them did that, and look, none of them did that.
Oh, you embarrassed me came out, and I'm like, what? I think Kai is a cool person. I think he's a very cool person, and you know, he helps people and brings people on his platform, and really does magic because he helped me. You know, I don't ever take that away from him. So I would actually love to squash things if that can happen.
Zoe Spencer also spoke on being banned on Twitch due to allegedly being accused of essaying Silky's assistant, Saeed.
So there's a video of you in this moment with this young guy who's an assistant on the set that you were with.
He's an assistant.
Have you talked about that publicly yet? Or
yes, I've talked about it publicly back in May. I actually did an apology public video to him. Actually,
you did directly to him. Have you heard from him since then?
I haven't. And another thing that was like really like made me a bit confused was because around that same time there's a clip with him and another guy named Silky, he's the assistant to. Yeah, they're in the car.
They said, Saeed, what is your thoughts on Zoe? Why she was trying to throw her shit on you?
I don't know. I was just chilling. Like, I was chilling, looking at chat and stuff like that. And then, bro, the next second, she jumps at me. I did not expect that.
You want me to keep it a buck? You want me to keep it a buck? That's why I brought you. I wanted you to see her again.
And they're laughing about it. Like he
said, that's why I brought you. That's crazy, bruh. That's crazy, sick dog. That's crazy. See, that was like a setup. But again, for the when this thing, at least I guess, because it been happened, and then I guess it just recently went viral again, or yeah. So but for the most part, people was mainly on Nina because she was the one holding him. And again, it's another video of Zoe twerking on him, and he's standing right there. Nobody's holding him, nobody's touching him. I said in my last video about the situation, I think that was the whole thing that made him feel uncomfortable because he was being held. It's one thing you doing something willingly or doing something and regularly, and it's cool, versus somebody doing something and you don't want them to be doing this. That's the whole thing. It's like even though some people don't be realizing it, but it's like if you in a relationship, right? And y'all been together 15, 30 years, but this day your significant other don't want to do something. You cannot take it. You can't make them do that. If they don't want to do it, they have the right. They still have the right to say no. So I think that's what the whole thing was. It was like, yes, it was probably fun and jokes and whatever, but when Dina held him, that's when he probably was like, nah, this is too far.
Silky told him, you know, I brought you back. This is now the day after, this is when the clip happened.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you know, I brought you back so you could see her again. Like, so she could, like, you know, playfully play with you. Like, that's why I brought you back. And he was laughing at it. He never said anything about uncomfortability, nothing. So I was extra confused because it's like, you guys are laughing about it in the car. But then
it must have been the internet. It's the internet. I blame the internet. The internet took it viral. Started saying, "Hey, this look like this," and he probably like, you know what? It is that because it was a lot of people saying that he's dragging this out because it was based on them clips. Other people were speaking on them clips, and they were saying that he's dragging this out. He's making this something more than what it is.
a few months later, you're saying you were assaulted by me.
What did you learn
from him?
His
What did you
parents
learn
probably
from
felt
that?
some. His parents probably felt some type
So
of way.
from that whole situation, it definitely was like a reflection.
It probably was that. I'm talking to someone's part. It probably was that. His parents probably seen it, and that was his only thing to say. Because again, just because you're a man, just because you're a woman, nobody is perfect. Nobody's 100% innocent. Anybody can pull out a false accusation. Anybody, any race, any culture, anybody can do it. It might have been that. This is like, oh, it's going viral. My parents seen it, and the only way to make them feel like I'm not out here being ratchet like everybody else is for me to say I was this. Because he said his parents seen it.
Moment, super learning moment for me. I never knew I made him uncomfortable, you know, with my whole apology and everything and me taking full accountability. I thought we were moving past it, but then it just happened again with people saying I didn't apologize and everything like that when I did, you know?
TeeTee speaks out after going off on Dub's girlfriend, Aaliyah.
The hell? Because hyaluronic acid, Dejan. Stop. Don't do that. You just pinched my neck so hard. How you gonna have somebody else defending you while you putting drinks in?
We already talked about this shit like 3 times. Oh, she did a video. Okay. I'm wondering, like, bro, like, this is like the 3rd time they talk about this.
And you pinching my neck.
Wow. So this will be my only time talking about it, right? This was a really, really big misunderstanding because what I heard and what I saw was completely different than what it was. And that's my fault. That's nobody's fault but mine. I apologize to the people that was involved and anyone else on the outside. I don't know what to tell you. As long as the people that was involved isn't upset, or if I talk to them and everything is okay, then I don't give a damn what the y'all think.
There you go, TeeTee, man. I like TeeTee, man. TeeTee, like, I've been watching them long enough, and I actually look at her like an internet little sister. So I like, again, this was big. This is why I don't like. This is why I rock with Twitch. No, I have one. Make sure you follow me. Keep saying live. I'm not live for this video, but make sure you go follow me. But that's another reason why I like semi don't like the live thing, because they say if they would have regularly filmed that, it would have been a regular YouTube video, they would have clipped that out. Because more than likely they would have had that discussion, their talk, their communication. They would have had that moment before the video was edited and uploaded, and therefore that moment would have never been seen.
I don't give a damn what y'all think. Y'all texting me about y'all opinions don't mean shit. That I look at that shit and I laugh. You're like, I'm sorry.
TeeTee thought she was hitting me. but she wasn't because TeeTee, she thought she was just hitting me. Like, hey, don't hit my brother on some drunk. And I did lie. They was outside talking about it outside. And what they was talking about outside, y'all, didn't have shit to do with the hit. They was talking about some whole nother other shit. But the other thing is like, Leah meant no harm. TeeTee meant no harm. Y'all just blew that out of proportion.
Ekane spoke on GiGi and her mom. If you're not caught up on that story, the links is popping up as well as down below. But here's what Ekane had to say.
Now I get it. She is a young mom, so she grew up on the internet. But your daughter has the right to speak on her childhood, regardless of if it paints you in a good or bad light.
Facts.
That don't mean you go on the internet too and address your daughter.
Facts.
You're the mother.
Facts.
Is you cool? You're the mom.
W-E-K.
So regardless, you should have let that be on the internet and text your daughter privately and said, hey, I don't really feel comfortable, because you're the mom.
Facts. W-E-K. And people, like, she gotta also realize this. Like, you have, and you have, all right, when you're doing certain things, you have a thought and an opinion. You have an attention behind the thing that you are doing. You have a feeling behind the thing that you are doing. It's like you go buy somebody flowers, right? And then you take it to them. You're thinking in your head like, all right, this is a good thing. This is a thoughtful moment. You in your heart is pure, and when they see it, they might get mad because it's them. We don't all feel the same way towards certain things. You doing something to somebody, you thinking, hey, you're taking this in a good way, but they're not. She's thinking all the thing that she was doing was good and made everything, life is great and you have everything and everything is right here, but you was missing one thing. The bond, the love, the connection, the emotional bond, especially with mother and her daughter. Like what? Like, yes, it's always a mama's boy, but a daughter's for sure. Again, she responded to a video that was a year and a half old, whatever it was, and then you going in multiple things, and you throwing it like you didn't even like just stay on topic. You started throwing in other situations that had nothing to do with just you and her.
Why are you on the internet addressing your daughter that you gave birth to, that you pushed out your... Is you cool?
Yeah, I'm not addressing no family shit.
Is you okay? Are you okay?
Carmen responds to KiannaJay's YouTube video. She says, really starting to feel like people wait for one of my wrongdoings to hop on the bandwagon and bring up all my past mistakes. I'm human. I'm not perfect. People don't think how things people say can affect others. And when things are done, sometimes it can't be undone. Personal relationships and conversations should never hit the internet point blank, especially when things have been proven to be wrong and nobody cares to speak on that part.
Facts. I got to see a post on Facebook. It was like, I hope I never run into a friend or never have a friend like Carmen because of the allegations. It couldn't be no allegations if the nigga wasn't doing something also. It takes two to tango. If she's flirting, and if for it to be allegations of her doing something with somebody's man, the nigga got to be flirting back too, unless. That because the allegation is never that she was trying him. The allegations be they were doing something. It takes two to do something.
Cory speaks out on Carmen's recent drama.
It's like, bro, I swear to God, I'm not trying to bother this girl. I don't think about her. I don't want her. I don't care. I swear to God on Jesus Christ, I genuinely don't care at all. It's like, well, I ain't gonna hold you from what she just did.
We don't believe you, bro. Cory, we don't believe you at all. Not even a little bit. Not even 10%. Because if you didn't care about this girl, you wasn't thinking about her, you would not speak on this person. We do not speak on people we do not care about. Point blank. We do not speak, think, even pay attention to people we do not care about. Even if you see them on social media, you not care about that shit? No, not doing that. That's what you do. You don't. Oh, that's what they're doing. Oh, that's crazy. Let me go make a video. That's not what you do to people that you don't care about. This is your third video, bro.
A couple days ago. Now I did feel kind of sorry. It's like it's sad when you don't have to feel sorry because you know how evil this person is in real life. You know like how he is in real life. Like when you know a person in real life and the internet don't know them, you know them. So like I don't gotta be feeling sorry for you. But when I saw what she was going through today, it's like I'm just looking and just like I'm just disappointed. It's like what the happened? Like, and you can't blame it on me. Can't nobody say that girl acted the way she acted because of Cory. Can't nobody say that, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Can't nobody say that. So it's just like, of course, I'm looking and I'm just like, I'm seeing her, bro. Like, you gotta understand something. I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here. I met this girl when she was 17 years old, dog. No, 18 to be exact. She was 18 or 17. No, she was 18. I mean, I know this girl more than anybody. People think that because they watch you on social media, they fans of you and they support you and all that, they think they know you. They think they know you more than the person who live with you, who there with you in your life, everything. I know this motherfucker more than anybody. So it's like I can look and just see like this ain't like what the hell going on. Listen, I just want that girl to sign these papers. She on the internet doing everything else but reacting to this, and that's why I'm so confused and I'm not gonna stop talking. Everybody want me to stop talking. All these girls trying to make me shut up. I know I stopped letting my kids' dad see them for.
I just don't see like where's your girlfriend at, bro? Cause I know for a fact, bro. Me, if I have a girlfriend and you're always talking about your ex boyfriend, your baby daddy, we are breaking up. Cause obviously you still care about this person. Because the things that he be wanting, you can go get done on your own. That court date, if you would have showed up, they would have still proceeded. She didn't show up, so it would have just went your way.
Live because he wasn't doing his responsibilities. Now listen, I'm gonna keep it a bear charge. I gotta understand something. That's understandable, and it's still not right, but it's understandable. We dealing with a situation right now that's completely different. I've been in my kid's life since day one. Take care of my kids very well. You can go and how I fuck y'all up with this. You can just go to YouTube and just watch the videos and see this man with his kids, guys. It's not hard. Even if you hated me and you just don't believe it, you can go and see it yourself. You can go look at the video. I vlog every day in my life. You gonna see my kids in my life.
This nigga just be talking, y'all. Ladies, be careful about look, ladies, look, cause this one I be sad or disappointed in y'all, cause y'all are very very smart. Women are very very smart, very very intelligent. Y'all will know somebody is no good for you, but continue to stick around, continue to do whatever y'all doing until you get pregnant. And then when you have a baby, now is let me wise up. Now is let me put this person's feelings before mine and let me get away from this person who I know ain't ish. Now let me do it. Do that before this nigga gets you pregnant.